We good?
Yep.
We're back?
Should be going to reload the page. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean, this is stupid. Let's see how long we can stay back for. Welcome back. Sorry about that again.
The tornadoes already got him, dude. This isn't good. We gotta fix this.
Okay, I think everything's updated though, right? We're all good now, I think?
We're good.
Okay. Like I was trying to say like 20 minutes ago. Take shelter if you're anywhere, in the right area. Why is the storm not popping up? Hello? What in the world is happening? There we go. Alright. The storm, it really isn't looking that impressive. I don't for sure stay in your safe place, but I wouldn't. It's kind of hard to tell where this tornado would be. So if you're just anywhere in this area, I'd say just take shelter. Anywhere in that area. You need to be quiet. You can't talk during the stream. That was my cat. Oh, I'm still drawing. Oopsie. Alright. Even this, I mean, you know, for sure take shelter here, but if you're anywhere outside in this storm, it has 60-mile-per-hour winds. Could be more. There's still a tornado possible anywhere in this area. So be safe. I think the tornado warning actually just went away. Yeah. Kind of what I thought. They kind of ended it early. I didn't see, I mean, the radar must have just saw some rotation somewhere in this area, I'd say. They probably just saw a little bit of rotation here and just got a tornado warning. Oh, wow, we're drawing a lot now. Let's see what's going on down here. Oopsie. If you're anywhere by Lola, I'd be watching this. Not for a tornado, but just for high winds. I'm kind of just watching for high winds because that does look like a strong storm. Oh, here they're rolling towards Conroe. You're probably, yeah. For sure here in this storm right here. I mean it's a pretty little strong storm if that keeps going right there. Has no warnings on it, so you don't have to be worried about anything. I mean, just from, because before, this was a lot of storms that, like this whole area right here, this was a lot of storms that came from here and they kind of just dove down this way. And now it's over here, so it could still have some wind with it. So make sure you're indoors, staying safe. But there's no warnings on it, so it's not anything too bad. Now down here, this is starting to look like it's turning into something. If you're, let's see. If you're in the special weather statement area, I'd for sure be watching this storm closely, because it has this little area right here, so. Just a little pocket, I'll just be watching that. See what it says. Nickel size hail. Yeah, tornado watch. That's what I was kind of thinking. So, make sure you're in your safe spot if you're in front of the storm, because even if there's no tornado or anything, this probably still has some high winds in front of it. So, let's be watching out. This storm down here, it probably might just have a bit of wind with it, I would say. That's what a lot of these storms have. Just wind and hail. See what's going on down here. Now see, these are the kind of lines you want to watch out for. These have a lot of wind with them. Probably 60 mph wind, if I had to guess. Let's see, yeah, 60 mph wind. L2, of course. Severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, if this storm's coming towards you, for sure be inside, be indoors, because it's gonna be probably a little rowdy. Looks like it's moving towards, what is that? Vicksburg, if I'm right, and Tula. If you're in any of those areas, even let's see, St. Joseph, I think how you pronounce that. Why won't that get off my screen? There we go. If you're in front of the storm, be alert, because it's probably gonna have some strong gusty winds with it. So don't be by trees, dead branches, any of that. This looks like it's turned into something. Down over here. Should a little more north, right here. These storms down here, I'm watching pretty hard, because yeah, if you're by Columbus, Texas, if you're anywhere in this area, or in this warning, or what is this? What kind of warning was it? Special weather statement. I'll for sure be watching this, because that looks really tornadic right there. Like, that looks really tornadic, and it looks like I has enough energy to do something. So what kind of alerts we have? Oh, another big thing I was going to say, flooding. Flooding is really bad right now. I mean, if you haven't had rain where you're at, and you're starting to get some, it's no big deal. But really, from what I know, over here in Texas, a lot of this area has been, a lot of flooding, even over there. So, it's another big thing. If you're driving down roads, watch for flood waters. Anything like any random little storm, you just have to kind of keep your eye on. Like that little area down here. I'm just watching for those little pockets. Here, for sure down here too. Or up here. Or, yeah, up there, I should say. What's going on over here? Let's see. Oh. Looks like we got a little supercell going on over here. Oh, yeah. Quarter-size hail, 50 mph winds. If you're anywhere by, let's see, Fort Mohave, I think that's what it is. If you're anywhere ahead of this storm, looks like it was going, what was that, east? Southeast? Yeah, going southeast. If you're anywhere, by the storm, take shelter. That looks like a rowdy supercell right there. Looks like we got some stuff going on up here too. By Hart, I have a little storm going on here too. Look at that tail end right there. That looks a little... Doesn't look strong though, actually. Never mind. I think we're back. Can y'all hear me? Hang on 1 second. I think we're back, right? Yeah, we're back. Alright, cool. Sorry about that. Is there any reports of hell moving into the Houston metro area? I haven't heard of anything. I would not be surprised if this storm, I mean, it might actually say it. Yeah. Minor hail damage. So it doesn't look like too bad right now. Up here, I don't see. This storm isn't looking that impressive. It isn't really doing much. You might still have some wind to it. This down here is what I'm worried about. Because you see that hook right here, and then it looks like a pretty rowdy storm. Yeah, it definitely has some hail. Look. Right there, it's hard to see, but it's purple right there. Yeah. If you're anywhere in front of the storm, take shelter. I wouldn't be surprised if a spam tornado happens, or strong winds, hail, any of that stuff is possible with this storm. For sure, hail and wind. Make sure you're inside for sure. Let's see what this is saying, though. Yeah, there's a tornado watch, so I'd for sure be watching this storm. Hang on. Like, out of all the storms, or what's going on down here? I haven't even seen down here. Oh yeah, looks like there's some fear in Florida around the storms. Does look actually. Let's see what the alert says. Yeah, wind and penny-sized hail. So if you're in Florida around these storms and they're coming towards you, what is that noise? I don't know. And if they're coming towards you, make sure you're inside. Because, strong winds, hail, all that stuff's gonna probably, come to you. Right now, at the time of 6:31, I'm mostly worried about this storm right here. It looks like it's just getting stronger. And that's what I'm worried about, right here in this area. I'll just move. Yeah, it's just getting stronger right now. It's not weakening at all. Right there. I'm worried about all in this area. Looks like the west side of Texas is done for a while, or at least I don't know. I think it's done for sure the rest of the night. I know they had some rowdy storms earlier. That's where this line came from. I'm gonna let this play real quick. I'll be back in like 1 minute. I'm just gonna grab me a quick drink. Let me just mute this. Alrighty. I am back. Sorry that took me a little longer. I had to use the restroom. That storm down here looks like you don't have to worry as much anymore. See, whenever it was like that right there, that's whenever I was worried. Right now it's calming down. I'm even gonna pause that. There's no more hook right there. That's all gone. So that's really good. I got worried there for just a little bit. Not seeing too much going on right now. Let's see, there's still severe thunderstorm warnings over here. That's about it. Let that play for a quick minute. Looks like we might have some little cells forming down here. Yeah, look at that. All right, we're back. Just a little disconnect like usual. Well, hang on. Don't get all comfy yet. Still is this right here. It's not a hook, so. Jeez, I don't know what that was. Not a hook, but it is definitely something right there. I might have to go check what that was real quick. I'm gonna let this play out. Something huge just fell. Go like there. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. I don't know what that was that just fell earlier, but we're back. I have a little snack now too. Looks like these storms down here are, they might be trying to do something. Hang on one second. Not seeing too much though. Let's pause this. Dang, they took the warning off of this. They still have it over here. I mean, look, I can see down here having it, but up here I don't see. I mean, it just doesn't look impressive. I'm really surprised they took the warning off of this. I mean, I guess it is calming down, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem like to take the warning off. Up here in Conroe, let's see, it doesn't look like there's much going on up here. Just a lot of green, so that's good. No tornado warnings at the time of 6:46, which is good. Yeah, this storm down over here, it's still looking pretty nasty. So small, but so strong at the same time. Let me take a bite of this real quick. Alright. Yeah, it looks like a lot of stuff's coming down. Now let me hop on. I'm gonna let this play. I'm gonna hop on my laptop real quick and look at some different stuff to see if these storms are gonna fire back up. So I'll be back with you in a second. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. I think I'm trying to go here. Yeah. Alright, I'm back. So it looks like tonight everything's come down on in Texas, but this whole line of storms comes over here, and then basically all of this just starts firing up. And then there's a big line of storms that looks bad over here. Just got alert down here. Let's see what it's about. Looks like maybe something's trying to develop down here. I'm still watching this storm. I think it's trying to trick us. I don't know. Something about it just... It's definitely weakened a bit. It's only getting up to 53. What's this? I forgot. I don't know what that was. I forgot what that is. I'm still, playing with this app, trying to figure out what's what. Well, I can tell you this. Tell you that this area that the storm's in, well, yeah, wait 1 second. This area that the storm's in is about 15 and a half miles big. So, that's something I can start saying, which is cool.